Okay, there you saw when the Polo cars roll over and come back on the wheels. They were designed so that they could roll over and come back on the wheels, keep going. They were also designed so that you could smash into each other at a glance and never hurt the vehicle and just keep on going. This is kind of like playing soccer, only with automobiles and a big 6-foot air-filled ball that Goodyear tire company built for us. Special. It was one of the fun things in my life that I did. And I built 8 of these cars. We stripped down 35 and 36 Ford V8s automobiles to the frame and built this pipe framework around it. My pet car was built out of a 1934. It was the only 34, but it was the fastest, and that's the front. It was my first one, and the front end is built a little bit different than the others. There you can see the red cars was my team. The green cars was my brother-in-law Lloyd Caston's team. And you can see now that I'm coming around. You can see me coming around here with that 34 just around the end here. Now I'm chasing the ball, and I just get between now and one of my other guys got the ball. The object was we had 2 tires on each end was a goal, and we had to get the ball through those 2 tires, like kind of putting a soccer ball in the. Okay, there you see one of the cars that just rolled over and is back on the wheels. There he's fighting for the ball. Also, what did happen once in a while, if the ball would if the bounce and the car would bounce just right, the car could go right over the ball. It would carry the ball. And one time my brother-in-law did that and stood the car right on his nose and did a half turn, then back on his back, and then on the wheels. Okay, here we're let's see, where are we? There's a guy helping it. Sometimes the car would just stay and need a little bit of help. There's one upside down, the green one. See it come back on the wheels there? That's the way they're supposed to work. Okay, then the driver just takes right off again. There's another one upside down. See through the dust? He comes back on the wheels. You see it way in the background there. And you just keep on going. There's another one upside down. See how they roll? You pushed each other upside down, you're fighting for the ball. Almost got to go. We had a little problem there. The fence wasn't high enough. Sometimes the ball would go over the fence and into the ravine. One guy got in a brush and got stuck. Toward the end here, boy, it was getting dry and dusty, and boy, we was really kicking up a lot of dust that day. That was our first game, and that was the first thing we tried. A cloud came over on that one, so you can't see much. We didn't have much for safety those days because we didn't have harnesses. The only thing we had that was aircraft seat belts like you wear in an airline. There's a car going over the ball. There, you see him go. And our helmets were just army army helmets. Little thin things didn't protect much. Okay, here I think it's kind of a tragedy. We had a head on and busted the ball. Guy got a couple teeth knocked out, a couple cracked ribs, and busted his safety belt. I'd been hit pretty hard in the side, and after the game, when my brother come over, my belt was only hanging by a thread. Okay, here's our second game at Caledonia. There we built a little higher fence. You see that car was just shoved right around. It was a really rough and tumble game there. And you didn't worry about smashing into each other. If you hit at a glance, you never hurt anybody anyway, so the cars were designed that way. what we did, we'd set the ball in the center to start the game, just like a kickoff, and then one car would kick it off, and the game would be on. Okay, here comes the green one down. I'm coming around and just around the side, but one of my men blocked it. So, as I said, my team was the red team, and my brother-in-law's was the green team. Now I got the ball, and I'm trying to get things moving there. And there, one of my guys backed into it to block it. Here I'm coming around trying to intercept the ball. And we got a block, kept him from getting a goal. See those two white tires? They had to get the ball had to get between those two tires. And here we're fighting for the ball down there. Oops, went through the fence and over in the cornfield. There's one green one upside down. I think another guy will come along and help push him over. No, I guess they can run out to help him. And the engines run upside down every way. There we go. Back. Okay, my brother-in-law is going to set the ball out there for a kickoff. I think you'll get to see a kickoff here. Takes a lot of money to run a sport like that, but we didn't have the money, so we ended up having to sell the outfit there. No, I didn't see the kickoff there. Now you'll see it intercepted by one of my men, and that thing takes off just like you kicked the field goal. Yeah, someone scored there. Yep. I think the green guys scored there. There we see a nice kickoff up in the air there. The guy picked it neatly off the nose of his car. I'm coming around now trying to intercept it. I overshot it though. And they got a goal. There's a kickoff. As I said, I built 8 of these cars, and we played 3 on a team and then kept one for a spare in case we got breakdown to the others. There's nice hits. The red team intercepted it, but ended up on the cornfield. What I did for try to make a fence there, a cable fence, I took my drilling rig. Okay, here's the end. Now we're trying to, the game is over and we're trying to, I guess what happened, near the end of the game, a broken piece of pipe snagged the ball and broke the ball again. There we're trying to roll the car. There you can see it went over not quite enough. It was not easy to roll them. They generally skid. Here's another guy. I don't know if he's, no, I guess he's not trying that. But sometimes you get